Finland is facing an escalating shortage of skilled workers, according to a recent study by Manpower Group on 27th of March 2023. The study found that 81% of Finnish employers are struggling to find the necessary skills to fill their job vacancies. This is up from 70% the previous year. Hence, Finland needs 65,000 plus workers in 2023 to overcome their labor shortage. The shortage is more severe in eastern Finland, where 85% of employers report difficulty finding the right talent. The industries hardest hit by the talent shortage include transportation and logistics, 92%, communication services, 91%, industry, 84%, and healthcare and biosciences, 80%. The top 5 areas where talent is most lacking include IT and data, engineering, customer service, marketing and sales, and sustainable development and environment. Additionally, the top 5 soft skills that are most in demand but difficult to find include resilience and stress management, 27%, creativity, 25%, initiative, 24%, leadership and influencing skills, 23%, and responsibility and reliability, 23%. Finland uses a system that provides detailed information on which professions and occupations have a demand for or possible lack of workers, which is called the occupational barometer. According to occupational barometer, there's a shortage of labor availability for the following professions. Number 1, specialist teachers and early childhood teachers, social work specialists, nurses and public health nurses, healthcare assistants, home-based personal care workers, psychologists, social advisors and counselors, foremen in the construction sector, restaurant and catering staff, office and workplace cleaners, etc. etc. Hello guys, I'm Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. If you want to have one-to-one consultation with me, you can book my time from the link provided in my video description and pinned comment. Also, you can connect with me on Instagram and my ID is Your Knowledge Buddy. Today's topic is how you can apply your own visa with just a job offer from a Finland employer. I will also walk you through the eligibility requirements for this self-sponsored visa, cost, and the application process, followed by a live demo. But before we do a deep dive, remember there are different visa categories in Finland, like number 1, residence permit for an employed person, TTOL, which we will discuss today in detail. It is also called an employed work permit. Number 2, highly skilled professional visa, also called a specialist visa, where your degree is a must, like either bachelor's or master's, and you get approval within 2 weeks. Third is residence permit for seasonal work visa. Fourth is residence permit for internship, voluntary work, or working holiday. Number 5, residence permit for researcher. Number 6, residence permit for au pair. Number 7, residence permit for entrepreneur and startup entrepreneur, and many more. So let's get into details of residence permit for an employed person visa, which is the topic for today. Step 1 is getting a job offer, which is a must for this visa category. How do you do that? Use all the job sites like LinkedIn, which is my favorite website, followed by Indeed, Glassdoor, Monster, Helsinki, OP Selegion, Taino Hakku. Also, some of the famous recruitment agencies which hire non-EU citizens are StaffPoint, Talent Recruiting, Adecco, Finvoice, Hotton International, Barona, and Easy. Some of the biggest employers in Finland are Posti Group Oy, which is offering postal and courier services, and ISS Pelvelt Oy, which produces building and office premises management services. In Finland, the public sector is also a big employer. For example, the city of Helsinki is the largest single employer in Finland. It offers employment in the sectors of education, social and healthcare services, transport, and maintenance. Now, let's talk about work permit contract, which can be anywhere from 1 year to 1.5 years or 2 years and will depend on your employer. So based on the duration of the contract, you can apply for your visa based on that duration. Also, this can be renewed while you are in Finland. After your 5 years in Finland, you can apply for your permanent residence permit. So if you're wondering what kind of jobs are eligible for this visa, to be honest, almost all the job categories that you can think of in any industry, like hospitality industry, retail, medical, healthcare, construction, everything is included. However, there's a but here. For this visa, you may be subject to labor market testing. So what does that mean? Which means that your employer or your company needs to advertise your job for 2 weeks in Finland, and only if they don't find the right candidate locally or within EU, EEA, then only they can give you a job offer. Step 2. Salary range. On the Finland government website, it's mentioned that your salary must be at least the minimum specified in the relevant collective agreement. If there's no collective agreement, your salary must be at least euro 1,331 pound per month in 2023. Step 3. Create your account on the official website of Finland government, which is called Enter Finland, which I'll demo in a few minutes. Step 4. Add your personal details like your name, date of birth, passport number, etc. Step 5. Add your employment details, name of the company which gave you job offer, how much salary, address, etc. Step 6. Your company will receive message when you have submitted an application. So now your company needs to take action, which include things like they need to create an account on the government website, and they need to enter terms of employment by filling an online form, which I will show you in demo. Now from the screen you can see this is how the form looks like. Step 7. Upload all your documents. List of documents which you need to submit are valid passport, passport photographs, color copies of the passport page containing personal data, and all passport pages that contain notes. Also documents showing that you are legally staying in the country where you submit the application. So documents like say income tax returns which you file in your country, evidence of your energy bills, or any other evidence, etc. If you are already in Finland, you need one more additional form which is called MP1. Also, you will require health insurance, police clearance form, funds to show that you can support yourself in the initial months. Step 8. Pay the application fee. If you're applying online, it's roughly 490 euros as of today, and if you're extending your visa, it will cost you 160 euros. For paper application fee, you need to pay 740 euros, and if you're extending your visa, you have to pay 430 euros. Step 9. Submit the application online and later go to the VFS office or at Finnish mission or embassy or consulate or at a service point of the Finnish immigration service. If your application is approved, you will be issued a residence permit card. The residence permit card will allow you to live and work in Finland for the duration of your permit. So it's time for demo now. So this is the official website of the Finland government, which is enterfinland.fi. When you land on this page, this is what you will see for the first time. So here you can see first residence permit, and this is what you need to click on. If you're extending your visa, you can use this. And if you're applying for permanent residence permit, you can use this. And there are other visa categories which you can select. So what I have already done, first of all, I have created my account. So you need to create your account to proceed. So here you can click on login, which will give you options of either create account or login with your credentials. So I have created my account. I've already drafted the application, which I'm going to show you now. So when I clicked on that, I was prompted to enter all my details. For example, you need to provide information on the applicant, that employment details like the name of the company who gave you sponsorship, their ID, their address, the salary, and lot other details. And there's another section for other information. And then you add all your documents where you need to scan and upload your photographs and the other documents which I talked about now. And then you need to pay and then submit your application. So this is the 5-6 steps which you need to follow. Now here, I'm going to just quickly show you a few bits. So employer details here, like you see, you have to provide your name and then your date of birth, country, and then place of your birth, your current nationality, then your contact information, and then your passport details. And then when do you want to move to Finland? And then your marital status and many more details. And when you click on employment details, this is the name of the company, like I said, and also your employer need to create an account and they need to fill other details, which looks like this. This is called terms of employment form, which they have to fill. Again, this is little detailed form, 5 to 6 pages, where they have to provide the details of the company. And then they also have to say whether they advertise for the job locally in the market, and then whether they found locally someone or not. If not, they need to give some evidence around it. And now once they submit this form, you will be able to submit your application. So that's for the demo. Before I conclude, I will say finding a job is not easy and finding a job abroad is tough. So you need to be patient with yourself as you may face rejection. But with the right approach and strategy, you may get lucky. Remember to use the right CV format and cover letter, and always customize your CV for the job application so that it's ATS compliant. Now, let me quickly discuss some of the negative points about Finland. Number one, Finland is one of the most expensive countries in Europe, where your rent, groceries, fuel, electricity, etc. is really high. Number two, Finland has a relatively high VAT that is added to already high prices. The standard rate of VAT in Finland is 24%. Number three, Finland has a very high personal income tax rates. Taxation is progressive. So more you earn, the more you pay taxes. Number four, many basic jobs in Finland will require some Finnish language skills, at least if you are in direct contact with customers, and the Finnish language is extremely difficult to learn. Number five, weather. The winter is long, cold, slushy and dark. Days are very short and grey in southern Finland. And in the north, the sun doesn't rise at all in midwinter. The short daylight hours during the day can make people tired and depressed. So I'm telling you both positive and negative points about Finland so that you can make your decision. Now it's time to wrap this video. Please let me know what you think about this video and what topics should I cover for you next. By the way, if you're looking to move to New Zealand, this video will help you. Thanks for watching my video till the end, and I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.